Hello and welcome to Janda's World. I am Jeremy. Adam could not be here with us today. This is going to be a What's Sold on eBay episode, so let's get right into it. This What's Sold video is from August 1st to August 7th. So I'm recording this now in October. I just went back in my I went back into my solds to August 1st, which is as far back as I can go. So the first item here is Ivanka Trump heels, and these sold for about $24. Now the interesting thing about these are one of the shoes rather, is sort of different from the other, and that was disclosed, and the buyer still bought it and had no problems. The next item that's sold is this Mercedes-Benz shirt. It's like a work shirt for men. This one sold for $27. It sold the very next day, so I was pretty happy about that. Next is this Hatley sweatshirt. This was actually given to me by a family member. I had no idea what Hatley was. It sat for a little bit, finally sold for about 18 bucks. Next is this Tom Cruise t-shirt. I had no idea what this was when I saw it. When I did my research, I figured out that it was Tom Cruise, and it sort of looks like him, I guess, because it is him. This shirt went for $22. It's new, but it took some time to sell. So happy to see that go. Next is this Nike t-shirt. Now this one went for about $16, and I had it for a little while too. But the funny thing about Nike t-shirts is that I went into a Nike store. Well, first, let me backtrack and say I would pretty much buy Nike t-shirts all the time. But I went into a Nike outlet store and I saw that they were selling t-shirts, like the same graphic t-shirts that I would buy, for more. They would sell those t-shirts for less than what I would sell them for on eBay used. So I sort of stopped buying Nike t-shirts, even though they still do sell. When you can get them for $1, you can hold on to it for 6 months and you get 15 to 20 bucks for it. It's still a pretty good return. Next is this cabbie wrap. Now, this one I got about 26 bucks for, and the person returned it because it didn't fit them. And I think it was only 2 weeks later I sold it again for more. So happy that they returned it. I got more for it. Next is this Speedo swimsuit. I don't remember where I got this from. I got about 21 bucks for this swimsuit. It sat for a long time, so I was happy to get rid of it. I don't really buy Speedo still, but I guess Speedo sells. Next is this Marshall the Hero long sleeve shirt. This is probably one of the first, let's say, 200 items that I bought. So it sat for a long, long time. It finally sold for about $12, which it's not a lot. I don't know what I paid for it. Maybe, let's say, $4 or $5. Just sometimes you got to get rid of things no matter what. It's the only offer I ever got. I just took it. Next is this Adidas tank top, which is new with tags. I got this from a friend who pretty much emptied her closet, gave me all the bags, and I gave her a nominal fee for it. And this tank top was included, and it was brand new. She had never worn it. I had a lot of interest on it, tons of offers, and I sort of held out until I got the offer I wanted. This one went for about 25 bucks, which I think on the tag the price was only 29, so close to MSRP. This is an American Eagle cardigan, and I think this one I got for free as well from a friend. And the reason I'm showing it is you probably wouldn't think it's worth selling American Eagle, and maybe it's not. I only got about 17 bucks for this, but when you get stuff for free from a friend, it's sometimes worth listing anyways. This one, I really didn't know if it was going to sell. I didn't really sell American Eagle too often, but I decided to list it anyways, and I'm happy I did because 17 bucks for a free item is pretty good. Next is this Chevrolet Corvette t-shirt. Now this is another one that I had for a little while too, and thought I would sell it pretty quickly. I thought I'd get a lot for it. I only ended up getting $11 for it. But it's one of those things, again, it was the first offer I got, and I'm just happy to get rid of it. Next is this Top Gun t-shirt. This one sat for a long time as well. And I think the person, when they bought it, they just used the buy it now option for 25 bucks. 25 bucks for a t-shirt is crazy. I never get that anymore, and yeah, just really happy with this purchase. Next is this Jones New York pants. These are new. They sold within a few days, and I got $41 for them. Blew my mind. I really did not think I was going to be able to get that much for these pants, and I also didn't think that they would go as fast as they did. So that was a great buy and a great return. Next is this Coors Light t-shirt. This is another item that sat for a long time. Finally got someone to make an offer on it. 18 bucks for this t-shirt. Pretty good. I'm really happy about it. Just one of those things where I was starting to think, I'm not going to buy t-shirts anymore. They take way too long to sell. You don't really get a good return on them because a lot of times people just want to spend 10 bucks on a t-shirt, and that's shipped. So there isn't a lot there, but occasionally you get someone who's willing to spend a little bit more. 18 bucks on a shirt that I probably spent 3 bucks on. It's a pretty good deal. The last item are these Dolce & Gabbana wedges. Now, I got 90 bucks for these wedges pretty quickly. And the funny thing about this is I did not want to list this on eBay. I have a lister who does all my listings for me, and I told her not to list them on eBay, or maybe I forgot to tell her that. Anyways, these ended up on eBay. The reason I didn't want to list them on eBay is because in the past I have received a removal for a Dolce & Gabbana item. I must have listed a inauthentic item, so I wanted to stay away from listing that brand, but these ended up getting listed on eBay anyways, and 90 bucks later, they're gone. So that was for August 1st to August 7th. Thanks for watching. I hope you learned something, and next video we'll have some more good stuff that's sold.